Hola, I'm Marisol from Butterfly Garden Preschool, and today we're going to create colors using the color tablets. First activity is called creating a sunburst shape, and the second activity is creating colors. So the first activity, I'm going to show you how to make a sunburst shape using the tablets by grading them from darkest to lightest. And then the second activity, I'm going to show you how to make your own color tablets using paints, so you can do your shapes at home, and you can also create colors at home using your own paints. Okay, so let's start. First, this is the sunburst. What we need the color tablets. Number 3. So I already graded some of the colors, so I'm just going to show you the last one, and then I'm going to show you with the camera up how the shape, the sunburst shape, looked like. Okay, so first we need to take the darkest tablet of each color set. So I have the grays and whites, so I'm going to start the darkest, the black, and then the next darkest, 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 and then the last darkest. Okay? So I'm gonna move the phone. Ta-da! We have the yellows, the reds, oranges, purples, blues, browns, blacks, and greens and pinks. So that's how the sunburst looks like when you graded all the tablets. Now, I'm going to show you how to make your own color tablets. So this is the next activity, creating colors. What are you going to need? You're going to need paintbrush, water, paints. I'm going to use only primary colors: yellow, red, and blue. And for tinting, or for making the shades of each colors, what do we need? We need white and or black. Okay, now I'm gonna move the tablets this way, so at the end maybe we can compare them and see the colors that we grade and see how they look. If they look like, and take the blues, oops, and the blacks, I'm gonna put them here, and the browns on this side. So we had our paints here: blue, red, yellow, white, and black. And of course we need paper. So this is gonna be my mixing color area. So let's start. So what do you think is gonna happen if you mix blue and yellow? Let's see. So let's take a little blue and you put it here, and then we're gonna take the yellow, but we don't wanna get the yellow dirty. So after you rinse your paintbrush, you can use a little rag to make sure you did take all the blue paint, so your paintbrush will be super clean to take the next one. So I get the yellow, and then I mix. Green, 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 green. Okay, let's create another color. Let me rinse my paint brush. Next, how about if we mix red and yellow? Let's do it. Let's do yellow first. Here. Let me rinse my paintbrush. And let me make sure it has no paint. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, it's like a dark orange. Ta-da! Wow, beautiful. Next color will be mixing blue and red. Let's see what happens if you mix blue. Let's do red first. Red here, and then you rinse your paintbrush. La 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 la, and then you take a little the water out, and then you make sure there's no paint. Which color was it? Oh, blue. And blue, 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 red and blue. Here we go. Beautiful purple, beautiful purple. Wow, so you see, mixing colors, you're creating more colors. And well, now you're painting. Maybe you can paint something with your new colors that you're making, creating. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make your own color tablets and how you get the shapes. I mean, not the shapes, the shades of the colors, like grading, like tinting, okay? So from darkest to lightest, how can we make a yellow more lighter or a blue more darker? Okay, so I'm going to get my other paper. So for the tablets, I cut some tiers. See, because the tablets are gonna be like this when you cut them. So you're making little tablets, right? So I cut out some paper like this, and I'm gonna make lines. If you want, you can use a ruler or just your hand. So you're gonna make lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have 5 rectangles, okay? So what we're gonna do, first we're gonna do the darkest. So it's gonna be regular blue. On your, we start on your left, okay? Remember, your left. My left, yes. Okay, so we're gonna put blue. So this is gonna be just regular blue. Blue, 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 okay? Here, it's just blue. So that will be my darkest blue. Okay, like this. So it matches the blue. Next, I'm gonna put same blue, but I need to make it lighter. So we're going from darkest to lightest. So I'm gonna paint blue just in the middle. Okay, just put the blue in the middle like this. Like that. And then you rinse your paintbrush because you're gonna get the color that is gonna make it lighter, which is white. Okay, so we are going to get some white, but first, before, we need to make sure our paintbrush is super clean. So here we go. Da-da-da. And then you paint on top and see, it looks lighter, 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 lighter. So now, see how it's grading? So this is darkest, and then it's coming lighter. Okay, then we're gonna do the same. I'm gonna take more white because you want it lighter than the other one, than the last one you did. And then I'm gonna rinse my paintbrush. I'm gonna take a little less blue because you want it lighter, right? So I'm gonna just paint. Oops, it got darker, so I need more white to make it lighter. Ah, bingo! So I got now the lighter. See how it's looking? Next, we have to make the blue lighter than this one, and lighter than this one, and lighter than this one. So we need little tiny blue, tiny, tiny, tiny blue, and more, a lot of the white. So you paint. Oh, Chihuahua. I need more white. What? I think I need more white. Okay, I think I did it. And now it's looking like this one. And then the last one, it has to be the lightest blue that you can make. So, wow, that's gonna be a hard thing to do because blue is a little dark. So what are we gonna need? We're gonna need a lot of the white color and tiny, 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 tiny blue. So let's just take a lot of the white, tons of white, and a tiny, 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 tiny blue. And then we paint. Oh, you think we need a little tiny more blue? Just tiny. Ah, perfect. Chihuahua. I made it too dark. Okay, so we need now more white. It has to look like almost white, you guys. Okay, I think we did it. A little bit more white. Ah, we did it. Here it is. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna move my phone so you can see. I'm gonna place the tablets in front. So from darkest to lightest, we made the blue. And you can do this with all of the colors. You can do this with the pink, with the purple, with the yellow, orange, red. You can make any shade. You can go from darkest to lightest. And even you can make the darkest by mixing a little bit of black if you have black. Okay, so have fun creating your colors. Adios.